What is up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back into Chase Games here, and tonight, you tuned in for me to rant at you. If you've watched my live streams, you've heard me go on this probably twice now. I think I've done this like back-to-back the last few nights. And if you haven't caught me on stream, why not? Who are you? You're so fucking busy you can't tune in and watch me play a mobile game for an hour and a half to 3 hours? Come on, like you have better things to do than that? Anywho, yeah, so there's an argument I see every so often, and it's always been like this. It's, well, yeah, saving is good, but the next event has a really strong unit, and you need it. That argument's always been extremely flawed. First of all, it's gotcha. There's basically, you know, an awesome unit every month. In this game, it's bare minimum 2 awesome units every month. Gosh, we don't even have that much ahead of us between where JP is. There's only 6 banner units, maybe 7 that we don't have. But let me go. So let's start with the one dud. Let me start with the counter to this argument, Extreme Killing Machine. I'm pretty sure he's a big pile of crap. But moving on, the Lucia banners. These should come at the same time, so they will be on each other's banner. Remember, that just means that the other one is. Trust me, don't give them spotlight chances on each other's banner. She's just part of the general pool, because God forbid there'd be a runner-up prize on a banner with a decent chance. Still far more value than normal banners. Alright, so apparently both of these are pretty good. Maybe one's better than the others, but this, I've been told, is a must-have unit. Meldragora is a must-have unit. Nelgol, he's got like evasion and stuff like that. He's a very strong unit, okay? Oh, this was, yeah, Meldragora. Murdaugh. Dude, I like this guy. Look at this range. He's move 3 with an Awakening. Move 3. This is not the same range as Archkaboom, keep in mind, like Archdemon Blossom has. This is 1 range shorter. But he's also move 3. Archdemon same, only 2. So he's got that kind of range. World of Dreams hits the 3x2 area ahead of him. Deals major spell damage to all enemies in area of effect. Often puts to sleep. So that's major typeless spell damage. Pretty strong right now, I'd say, with all the evasion units running around. Often puts to sleep. That's a 60% chance. First Awakening raises move by 1 and sleep success rate by 10%. 70% chance to sleep. Well, I mean, you know, some units are resistant to sleep. Dude, if they're resistant to sleep, that's a 35% chance. Okay, he's got a 1 in 3 chance of sleeping, even sleep-resistant units. Not immune, but resistant. So, he's awesome. Jamiris, I don't remember what he does. I know Tropical was excited for him. This guy's going to have some amazing PvE utility with Acceleratle. He's got a Whoosh Fan Breath attack that pulls 1 space closer. There's probably a spot for that in the meta. I think he's got some breath potencies and stuff. He grants all allies Whoosh Force on odd turns, so that's good. I don't know. He doesn't excite me much because it's just a thing. This is a 50-point Nocturnus. He's not as strong as Nocturnus, but there's a Zam physical attacker. This is this lowers defense when it hits, so it's just like it's just like Nocturnus' attack that lowers defense. It's weaker, I'm sure, but he's 50 points and a demon, so easy to awaken, possibly. Gildiga is strong. What's it do? Like inflicts T-shape breath damage there. Yeah, T-shape type neutral breath damage. High probability to take a rest. So that's often. So that's 60%. I don't think rest is actually sleep. It's stun or paralyze. I'm pretty sure. Rarely, I think power in JP when it's translated usually comes out to defense. So This is 55% 6 times, so I believe that is just like Nocturnus's attack. It's not the same, but it's similar. Maybe it's a little bit weaker. Again, a 50-point unit. Has the ability to raise his own agility and move for 3 turns. It's probably more PvE focused, of course, but and then you get to Erdrick. And by the way, the one and look, I will agree to this. Yes, but I want to get the anniversary unit. Look, if you don't want to save just for anniversary banners, and you want the anniversary spotlight, basically, like, you know, Sorrow, Stark, Nocturnus. We got Sorrow early, but that was obviously the spotlight unit. Erdrick, guys, we're gonna get Erdrick before the 2-year, unless they pull something crazy. Even though he's part of the DQ3 event, he's still gonna have that, you know, that anniversary unit status. Here's the thing, though. I think they did the same thing with Xenlon, guys. Okay, Xenlon is stupid. Alright, let's just go over them real quick, kind of as part of this video. Frizz breath damage to all enemies within range, occasionally seals. That's a line 4. It's probably moderate breath, but, I mean, he's stupid strong. It could be major, for all I know. It's got so he's move 3, got a type neutral range 2 to 4, type neutral breath, 1 enemy 5 times, recovers half of the damage inflicted on your HP. Believe me, this guy has potency boost on his awakenings and basic perks too. And then inflicts a large amount of frizz damage and a large amount of crack damage to all enemies within range. Don't overlook large fan, so that's fucking crazy. Okay, so it is a large frizz fan attack, and then it's a crack, you know, a major crack attribute breath in a large scale. And it's like, wow, I've got to take this guy. If you think about him in Arena, I got to take him out fast. Luckily, his agility is kind of meh. Let me see. Yeah, so he increases the breath power and recovery of dragons in a 5x5 range on odd turns. So he's going to make... This isn't a leader perk, by the way. His leader perk is increases dragon breath power by 25. I didn't even bother looking at that before. So he's got a dragon breath power leader skill by 25%. He is dragon. He's not a boss type, but he costs 65 points. Alright, this is his base perk. This is even an awakening, okay? Start of action on odd-numbered turns up to the 10th. Increase the breath power and recovery power. So I don't know how that affects this ability that heals him. Does it heal him for more than half the damage inflicted? But that's all dragons within a 5x5 range, just like a leader skill. So this guy's going to make a dragon team crazy. And then his first awakening. At the start of battle, reduce damage by 50% 3 times for 99 turns. Yes, I believe a multi-strike attack would take that down, but that would have to be the first attacker. So your first attacker in Arena has to be able to multi-strike him first, and then you have to take him down. You know, and this is... Here's how do you take this guy out in Arena without him killing something? Look, I know there's plenty of answers. Give me ones that rely, like, one unit that can take this guy down. 2 units. What 2 units take this guy down? Okay, and now you're dedicating 2 members of your team to taking something out first round. Because believe me, if you don't, he's gonna kill something. Okay, a type neutral breath, and then a large fan area of 2 different elements, breath damage. That's gonna kill. Dude, that could have wiped your whole party, and that's not even a long shot. Like, it's just stupid. Yeah, so his third awakening, if you can get that at the start of your action, if your HP is 50% or higher, damage dealt to enemies increases by 20%. And then he gets Dragon Scale at Awakening 5, so he's weak to Whoosh and Zap, so Zap just got a lot stronger. Whoosh is not... I might be missing something. There's not, like, crazy Whoosh, other than you could bring Corvus, but he's not super fast. The only thing... You gotta stun this guy. That's it. You have to stun him. I would love to hear a different reasonable answer, like something specific, like a high agility unit that, like maybe Sagittar, but Sagittar's not fast enough to go before all your other members. I like going for a very fast strategy, so... and you can't turtle against this guy. Well, how are you going to turtle against Aurora Breath? How are you going to turtle against that? This guy is just stupid. Anyway, besides just looking at him, that's my rant is... Which one of these guys isn't worth going for? When it's like, when I get the argument, yeah, but like, I'm going to save, but I need this guy, or this, you know, this next event has something. I don't think Jamirus is good, but I can see him... I'm not always good at calling out strong units. If Tropical's excited, maybe I'm missing something, or he's memeing, I don't know. He just likes Breath, too. Breath is the best type right now. But, yeah, Durian, I'm pretty sure, is going to be strong. It's like a 50-point mini Nocturnus. Murdaugh, I mean, dude, off a 70% chance to sleep on a type-neutral spell. Meldragora, I don't know which one of them's free to play and one of them is a scout, I guess. This is Nelgel. Look at him. Large flame. This is actually a physical attack. So I missed that it was a large fan before. 250% frizz physical damage. Knocks him back 2 spaces. So I'm not crazy about that attack, but it definitely has some use. And he does sizz damage in a straight line 4. Let me see. He has a perk, base perk, not even an awakening. Oh, sorry. This guy's a little interesting. Whenever when an enemy or ally is KO'd, raise attack, defense, and move for 2 turns. So he's only got 2 move, but he's got crazy range, and his agility is low. So if this guy is the last attacker on your team, if you kill something, he's got movement 3. If you kill 2 things, he's got movement 4. So there's a lot of potential there. Oh, and this one, oh, Bind. So Bind is Hobble. Okay, but yeah, 280% potency, sizz physical damage to all enemies in line of an area effect, off and Bind. So range 4, if you've got something that can only attack, 2 or 3 squares away, and you bind it, that's assuming that other units aren't around him either, but off and bind with 280% physical sizz damage with that kind of range, that is strong. What else do he do? Oh yeah, he starts battle with a great evasion rate, and greatly raises evasion rate and damage inflicted on enemies for 3 turns. So I don't know if that's like just a general potency buff, or just a general potency buff. I would imagine it's 30%. So this guy looks like he could just be stupid. By the way, the double evasion, I thought Elena had 60% evasion. It's 40. So this guy will be... I mean, in a lot of ways, he's stronger than Elena. He is weight 65, though. It's a lot of weight 65 coming. But anyway, I won't bother going over Anlucia. Good AoE, some different elements there. They're kind of hybrid caster attackers, it looked like. Which of these do you skip, huh? Extreme Killing Machine. There's always going to be a banner that's like, yeah, but the next event has a unit that I need. Everything is OP. It's a gotcha. The next unit is almost always going to be stupid. Yeah, you'll get a dud once a month, okay? And then we don't even... I mean, this is it. This is... What do we have? 5 or 6 banners before Golden Week and or DQ3? Like, we don't know what's coming after this. It's not going to be a step down in power. Yeah, sure. Erdrick and Xenlon are going to be stronger than the next event's unit. But it's not going to be leagues below, guys. We're in a new power creep. Well, JP is, so... yeah. Just, I don't know, guys. Like, I just feel like we're getting to the point where you're really not going to get anywhere if you're only getting a couple of new units every 5 or 6 months. Like, I know that, especially on Global, our 48-hour banners are going to have way less value than they did on the JP2 year, unless they finally stop screwing us. honestly, I'd just say, so even if you're not saving for our 2-year, assuming that we're not caught up by then, I mean, maybe even save until the crunch is done. It can't be too much longer. Again, this is what my video last night was really about pointing out, but there's just not much. Look, Xenlon came out the other day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's tomorrow, so skip that one. 9 banners that we don't have. Yes, I know this is 2, but they come out together. They're going to be the same week, so 9 weeks of banner. Not to get to DQ3. That's just everything JP has. That's it. How often do we get weeks without a banner? Last week, well, they gave us the anniversary, the actual date celebration banner. So, anyway, sorry if I told you this was a rant. I told you guys to be ready for a rant. I just, like, I shouldn't be upset with it. You can have your own thoughts. I'll allow it, but I just really hate hearing the argument that, like, yeah, but Meldragora is super strong, so, like, I'm gonna summon for him. Everything is super strong. It's all super strong. Okay? Save your gems. Cross your fingers for tag tip points, or whatever. YOLO it, have fun. It's just a game. It is just a game. Have fun, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to this crunch being over, because we're just, the 2-year banners are not going to have as much value for us, but I would still, even if they don't change them a bit, I would rather have access to all that stuff and get, like, literally, like, 20 plus new relevant units than, I mean, before Erdrick comes out, if you've got, like, 10,000 gems right now, you could pick one of these guys to maybe get. DQ10 stuff, you're not going to get to 45,000 gems before DQ10 if you've got 10,000 or less gems right now, so, I mean, you're rolling the dice there. Yeah, so, I will say, look, because there is no balance in this game, Xenlon and Erdrick are both ridiculously strong. I understand taking your chances going for them. But both of them, it's very easy to go to pity. So that's 90,000 gems that you might have to spend to get both of them. I think they're equal tier. In fact, I think Xenlon's probably better in Arena. Xenlon is very strong. I don't know what to tell you guys about Erdrick or Xenlon. I mean, it's freaking Erdrick. So I know I want Erdrick. Like, I just love Dragon Quest 3 and 1 and whatnot. Guys, it's just too much. So anyway, at least for non-anniversary banners, I would just wait. Please, just be patient. Whatever. I don't know why I'm telling you guys how to have fun with the game. I'm definitely just ranting, but all right, give me your thoughts and comments. All right, later, guys.